So, this is last map for the night, called Memories of a Grotto. Don't remember the author's name, so if you guys remember it, let me know so I can give a shout out. Otherwise, I'll put it in the description of my YouTube video. Oh boy, another big one. This one had come out a little while ago. It just kind of went under the radar for many of us. So far, I really like the way this one looks. Got a real classic Quake 1 look to it. Nice secret, too. Pretty substantial underwater area. Ooh. Some of the areas feel a little tight to walk around, but I kind of like that. I feel like the claustrophobic setting is one that works extremely well with Quake. Like having claustrophobic spaces, the monsters really shine. Oops. Interesting. Oh, it's a totally different area. It's a really substantial underwater area. Really cool. I don't see a lot of underwater areas like this in newer maps. Ooh. Secret. Definitely nailed the underwater ruins vibe. do I make this jump? Ah. That was weird. But it worked. Maybe he expects the player to just jump blindly. And then have the platform appear underneath. Dudes there. I love that he stuck with vanilla id1 textures also. Definitely loving the classic look. Can't go that way. I think I need to press the button on this side. What would I do? I wonder if I should be playing with transparent water. Heavy cogs start turning. Sounds like a good sign. That was a little intense. Is it just me, or is this area a little dark? I'm not sure what he wants from me. man. There's no other way out of here. You guys know if it's possible to get stuck on this map? Yeah, a little bit of this is clunky, I think. But it's doable. Wonder if I can do it in the dark. Let's see. I was not impressed with the new Doom gameplay. Only thing good was the graphics were pretty. I don't know, man. I definitely disagree. I think the being short on ammo for a huge part of the game, that was a little annoying, but alright, hang on. Let me concentrate on this platform. I just wasted the quad. I think when people think of first-person platforming, they think of, like, and they hate it, this is what they think of. So anyway, yeah, I think the biggest criticism I've seen is that you're low on ammo all the time. And it's true. Like, forcing the player to have to farm for ammunition, basically. That does kind of suck. But once you get all the ammo upgrades, I think it's remedied for the most part. You like the 2016 one better? I would say that like the last 3 levels maybe of Doom Eternal were just so spot on. What's going on here? One thing is you gotta acknowledge it's a different game, you know? I didn't go into it thinking I was gonna get the Quake experience or the Doom 2016 experience. I went into it thinking they were gonna screw it up completely. So I was pleasantly surprised. How about this little outside area, huh? Looks really good. I like what he's got going on here. Just wish the map was a little brighter. Thought I would fall for that one. Yeah, right. So, Mike, I'll put up later on YouTube, I'll just upload the part where I talk about Doom Eternal so you can get my opinion on it. That's your thing. I don't think I said anything too intelligent. But, you know, I wanted to talk about how much I enjoyed it. I tried streaming it earlier and I really couldn't. Like, my computer can't do both. I can't play Doom Eternal and stream because it caused all kinds of issues with the stream. One thing's for sure, though, and I'm sure you'll agree with me on this. There's no replacing good old Doom and Quake. There's just nothing like it. Normally, I wouldn't mind a map that's cramped and dark, but it's the combination of cramped and dark on this map that makes it a little challenging to navigate. Where does that silver key go? I don't really remember. Oh, you only played an hour and a half of it? Yeah, I would suggest sticking through it because it gets better with time and as you get some of the upgrades. I feel like some of the upgrades are like mandatory, and I think it's a mistake that they didn't give them to you right away. Like the kind of half runic thing he's got going on here, where some of the areas are like runic and others are kind of medieval, but here it's a nice blend. That's cool. He has like the tops of buildings back there and stuff. I really appreciate his aesthetic choices. But yeah, like it's easy to get stuck on certain places and it's a little clunky to navigate. Just minor stuff. Minor refinements. Nice. Okay. Ah, crap. Alright, I'm not in a good place right now. Ah, come on. Okay, so that didn't trigger the jump that I needed. you want from me. Maybe it's just me, but the map seems like dark as hell. I don't know if it's dark for you guys, or if you played it, it's dark on your setup. My gamma's set to 1, that's the default setting. I've been chastised for my the brightness on my maps before, so I'm just you know, dishing it back. Dishing it back, yeah. Reciprocating some of that lighting chastisement I've received. Halo for PC? Yeah, you know, I never got into Halo. I don't really have an opinion on it, other than I didn't like console FPS because it made everything so slow and clunky. But on PC, I'd give it a shot. And does it run at your native resolution? Oh. This area looks really cool. Whoops. I wonder if it'd be safer if I just... Huh. How about that? See, I'm like a pro speedrunner. I'm like one of them pro speedrunner guys. I love how he's aggressively spawning in those scrags. Scrags with the rocket launcher is like one of my favorite weapon combos. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm sure it plays better. I'm sure it plays better on PC. See, this area would be really cool if you didn't have to fight so many monsters. In these cramped spaces where you can't really maneuver that well. Also, maybe it's a minor nitpick, but the fact that the fact that he has fog in his level, you can see the corners of the square that we're sitting inside of. Like, that's a corner there. There's one there. you know? It's a minor thing. I just happened to notice that. Oh. Like, it's guaranteed damage. And in a way, I think that's what takes away from it. There's just no way I'm not going to get hit in this area. Ah! Alright, can I skip these guys? Let's see. Oh, no. Can I skip this guy? Yep. Alright, good. I just would rather not deal with any of that. Okay. Now, where's that gold door? Nice. Alright, man. That's getting a little tiring. If you put the player in a position where he can't at least move out of the way of an attack, then you've set up an encounter that's guaranteed damage. Also, this area is it's platforming in the dark. Platforming in the dark wouldn't be so bad if there was lights to indicate. And yeah, I mean, I know that there's like a little bit of lights, but gotta give me a little bit more than that. Alright, nice. I'm out of here. No way I was gonna fight those guys. Yeah, I agree. It's a neat mini realm, like that little area with the void and stuff. It's really cool. But I think those encounters were very harsh. And, I mean, thankfully I was able to avoid them. But, yeah, they were a little on the harsh side. I think we needed better lights. Probably better lighting on any of those platforming segments and less monsters. Yeah, I would say less monsters, because one of the main things is that if you're standing on a narrow walkway, and it's kind of cramped too, so you're standing on a narrow walkway, it's cramped space, you don't have an easy retreat, and there's a ton of monsters in front of you, it's guaranteed damage. You're gonna get hit by something. So your only options are to push through and tank all of the enemies. You know, it gets kind of annoying. Plus it's dark, so if you make a mistake, you're gonna fall to your death. I feel like it was a little harsh. But the map overall had a really neat feel. I loved the classic Grizzly Grotto take. He had a take on the runic theme, on void, and mixed it all together in a really neat way. So it wasn't all bad, you know? In fact, it was good. It's just rough around the edges, you know? That's expected from time to time.